I'm so glad that I'm today here. Just wanted to tell you about a little experience that I recently had when you're marking something called transformation, like you mentioned transformation. So I was during Cannes Lion this year, and there was an entry from our good old country, India. And the entry was from a gallery. And the entry was that every painting that is displayed out there will not have a seller, will not have a spokesperson, no artist will speak about it. The paintings are laid out, and you just have to go into the gallery, 10 people at a time into the gallery, and they will be having slight notes chipped out to their heads, right, when you get in. And you will be monitored over an AI system. When you go in front of a painting you like, it will spark. The monitor will start showing how your heart, how your insights are reacting to artwork. And I think that's the biggest reward for any artist, where you don't speak, you don't lace your words with good things, but it is just your insights, your inner speaking. So I think it's brilliant, and I had to give it a go, a big thumbs up. So I call that transformation of the heart, transformation from within. And so keep on transforming, and I think it's fantastic work, and thank you so much again. Thank you.
Hi, this is Himani Pasricha, and I'm a master's in fine arts, and these two are my paintings. I have experience around 15-20 years of this field, but this is the first time I'm exhibiting my work, right? So this is about, this is a chakrang in which I try to show all the 7 colors of chakras, those 7 chakras we have, the root chakra, which depicts red, and the energy, right? And then there's another one, the sacral solar plexa, right? The sacral chakra, and the heart chakra, which shows green in color. Then there's a yellow one for the solar plexa, that is your Manipura chakra. And then there's a throat chakra, which blue in color, and your communication things depicts a lot with the same. Then there's another one that is with the blue. Indigo shows your brow chakra, third eye, and then the last one is your crown chakra, which shows spirituality, that is violet in shade. So I just try to figure out like how the flow of energy is there along with those colors. So this is about chakrang, and there's another one that is beyond reality, and this one is about all the cool colors which is taking you to another world. There's a kind of a portal I try to make out, which is where you are leaving all your negativity behind. Those black spots are showing that you're leaving those negativity, those sorrows behind, and there's just a piece over there inside the portal taking you and telling you that place.
Hi, I'm Pooja Muttaraj from Bangalore, and I've been painting since 3 years. I'm a self-taught artist, and these are my paintings. I'm morely into abstract and mixed media art, and most of my works actually depicts the transformations that I've gone through a couple of years back. And right now I'm in a place where I try to bring in or try to interpret the paradoxes of life, which connects our inner consciousness and the superconsciousness. And most of them here are a transformation. This is called reborn. It's oftentimes that when we are in a very low areas, or when we have fallen down emotionally, that we try to bring in with a lot of warmth and love for ourselves. When we do that, we start radiating like the river, and rivers are known for fresh starts, and it's always flowing and radiating on its own. That's why it's reborn. And this is called liberate. It often brings out caves and waterfalls. Caves are known for a passageway of our ego where we hide our desires and fears, and most of the time we we like to hide inside them, and it's a reminder for us that it's okay, we can come out of it and see the waterfalls as it is and liberate ourselves and just go forward with it. That's why it's liberate. And this is a paradox where we talk about two faces of a woman. Most often the times the society only wants to understand or want to accept the very delicate, sensitive part of a woman, or when she's well, she's the very softer side of humanity. But she also has another side that not many want to accept it. And as a woman, we need to accept both of it and find the balance. And the piece is called I Am Woman, and it's making a statement that I am vulnerable, yet I am still fierce. And this is called awareness. This is a reminder for myself that I'm not a small piece, but rather I'm universe myself. It's a flow of awareness or the energy that is going from from myself, the inner consciousness, to the super consciousness, where you can see all the elements. You can see fire, water, earth, air, and space.
माय नेम इज़ शिवांगी श्रीवास्तव और हम लखनऊ से हैं और ये दो पेंटिंग्स मेरी हैं यहाँ पे. सो दिस वन इज़ कॉल्ड लॉस्ट एंड फाउंड. सो दिस बेसिकली शोज़ द मेमोरी लेन दैट वी हैव इन आवर माइंड्स. और जो भी हमारी मेमोरीज थॉट्स होते हैं वो सब दे हैव अ वर्ल्ड ऑफ देयर ओन इन आवर माइंड्स. तो दिस इज़ शोइंग दैट लाइक कुछ मेमोरीज जो फेड हो रही होती हैं, कुछ अच्छी बुरी मेमोरीज जो हर जगह स्टक होती हैं अपने, एंड दे आर ऑलवेज कनेक्टेड समहाउ. और दिस वन इज़ कॉल्ड द प्रोलॉग. सो आई एम लाइक अपकमिंग आर्टिस्ट. हमने अभी रिसेंटली स्टार्ट किया है पेंटिंग एंड ऑल. सो आई हैव सो मैनी स्टोरीज टू टेल, जो कि अभी बहुत ही बिखरे हुए इमोशंस हैं विद इन मी दैट आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल थ्रू दिस. सो आई हैव started writing my own story, so that's what I'm trying to explain.
Myself Dr. Shruti Salwan, and I have created this cityscape in knife, and it is depicting all the colors when it affects in the night. This is the night effect I have given. Some lights, yellow lights and red lights. No, I have used acrylic, and basically I used to work in hyperrealism, and this was the work. It was the demand of this modern work, so I have created this abstract for the painting. And this is, I am having the series, but the colors are different because I wanted to show the buildings in different in day and night and in the evening, how they look. So I have created, and I try to show such colors and the brightness of the buildings and the reflection as well in the water or on the road.
My name is Manushalini Randwani. I'm a fine artist based in Noida, and I have studied under Barry John Raybould, who's an eminent artist, international artist, and I follow the European style of painting. My main focus is on contemporary still lifes. And I love painting still lifes and flowers because they have so much of contribution in our life. And nature is full of so many gifts. So I like to explore all those gifts of nature through my paintings.
My name is Tanya, and I have graduated in fine arts and worked as a graphic designer. After that, I chose art as my career. Like, I decided to go with paintings. This is my first time I'm exhibiting my artwork here, This one is distant. This one is distant, and it is about emotional blunting. When you feel no emotion in yourself, this is about the emptiness inside the human mind, inside the human. So this is all about this.
My name is Shweta, and these two are my works, both in the medium acrylic. And these are the concept about hard edge, geometric patterns, the shapes and size which we see in our daily lives. But when put together, they form a concept, an abstract that we often do not see in our mind, but in a painting we can see that. These are the basic colors, but when arranged in a pattern, the concept, the contrast between the warm and the lighter colors create a pure form of abstract which you see here. This is the cascade of colors in which the colors are falling in a pattern, like you can see, like a curtain is falling down. And this one is my favorite. This one is like from black, several colors are emerging. Several colors, each color depicts a universe in itself. Blue, light. Again the beige, which is light, and the darker colors are the contrasts, which are dark. The dark matter which is present in the universe, and all comes from black. This is the theory, this is the concept of my work. And it's on hard edge. The lines you can see, they are very crisp and clear.
Hello everyone, I am Vasudha Arora. I am a mixed media artist and a mandala artist, and today I am standing here at the Stainless Art Gallery displaying my artworks, and the theme of the exhibition is Metamorphosis. So it is basically the contemporary art which we all artists are displaying here. So all three these paintings which you see here are my artworks. This one I call is Floating Blooms. And floating blooms is basically displaying that wherever you are, you have to bloom. You know, the place wherever you are placed, you have to bloom. This I call I, mirror to the soul, mirror of the soul. And this one again is mixed media art. It is called Angel Wings. Angel Wings, this one I made actually during COVID times, because people, you know, they were very sad, depressed. So that is the time, you know, I really felt, you know, we all have the angel, we can act as angels to each other. So these are those wings which give you the positivity and basically the wings to fly and to leave your sadness behind. So I, mirror to the soul, angel wings and floating blooms. These three paintings I am displaying here.
Myself Rekha Gupta, and I have participated with Luna Arts in Stainless Gallery. These are few of my works. This is the work which is about a female's journey, female's life, that she goes through a lot in her life, ups and downs, and she looks after her family, her parents, her in-laws, but still in our country, woman is supposed to talk very softly. After going through so much in her life, she is not allowed to raise her voice. I know scenario is changing, but most of the women are still living the same life. They are not allowed to raise their voice. So I have dedicated this painting to the women. So they there are few other works also, which is like my experimental works, landscapes and abstracts.
वासिक शेख मेरा नाम है और मैंने यहाँ पर लूना आर्ट्स के साथ अपनी 2 पेंटिंग्स को एग्जिबिट किया है। एक पेंटिंग जो है मेडिटेशन और ध्यानम के बारे में है, जो ऊपरले वाली पेंटिंग है, और ये पेंटिंग आपकी मैंने एक लड़की के बारे में बनाई है जो मेरी बहुत ही क्लोज़ फ्रेंड है। उसके बारे में मैंने इस पेंटिंग में दर्शाया है और कंटेम्प्रेरी फॉर्म्स को यूज़ करा है, जिसके साथ मैंने डिफरेंट मीडियम को यूज़ किया है।
Hi, I'm Bandana Aurora Banga. So these are my paintings. My collection is called Reflections Untouched. So I usually paint seascapes or forests and any form of water because water speaks to me. Like water can represent any emotion, and this one here comes together, and it's like like it's named the symphony because all three of them come together and they form an entire picture. Like this here is called Kesara Sara. I think it's a very calm painting. It brings you a lot of peace, and that's usually what my work is about. I paint in the middle of the night when everybody's sleeping just to be away from the chaos and find my own calm, and that's what I want everybody to see.
My name is Jui Oberoi. I'm from Mumbai, and these are my paintings. I like to use acrylics, and I used to work with a lot of colors and textures. My first painting is called Just Look at the Flowers. The second one is called Murder of Crows. Third one is called Marketplace of Emotions. This one is called The Haunted Lake. This is called Birth of the Phoenix, and this is called Life in a Circle. I basically like to draw experiences and convert them on the canvas, and I am really excited to showcase my work for the first time in Delhi.
Hi, good evening. I'm Kritika Anand Mukul and I'm based in Delhi. So this is my artwork. It's all about the transformational journey of the soul. So it starts from here. It's basically depicting the divine intervention between the two stranger souls that come together and gives life to the two new souls. Moving on, it's about the journey of a woman. And this depicts that when a woman moves to a new place altogether, she feels a little lost, naive, and she's expected to behave a certain way in a soft, fragile way. But then she realizes her true potential, and the wing is actually depicting the strength she holds within herself in order to fly and achieve whatever she wishes to. And then these two diptych paintings, they are basically depicting the life that she wishes to live from here on. It's basically the frozen time wherein she feels stable, she feels at peace and content. So this is the beginning of the new era for herself.
Hello, my name is Hemant Raj and I'm from Delhi, and these all are my artworks. So I started my artwork when I was in 6th class. So later on I thought I should represent my views, my thoughts on the canvas. So I tried to represent my thoughts. They all artwork I used to make related to space basically. So let me explain first of my artwork. This is a haunted wolf which I have made, and the second artwork is a lunar surface with a black hole, where I try to represent a lunar surface where you can observe the black hole and the galaxy, how it is going to end up. And the third artwork is a deep space with a massive star and the space dust, which is creating a reflection into the deep space. So all I have made on canvas board with a charcoal and POP.
I'm Dipali Grover. My work is based on surrealism. Like you can see in this painting, I have made it, the title is Feeling Sun from Both the Sides. It's like a situation that we create in life. Life gives us all the happiness and sorrow, both the thing. But the idea behind making this is you can make a situation better. How you deal with it, it matters. So in my works, it is not a painting that you actually see. It's not a realistic painting. It's about the thoughts that come in my mind. Like it's a dream world. It's actually a dream world that we create. It's not a realistic world.
नमस्ते, मेरी नाम अनुत्तमा चक्रवर्ती है. I am an academician and also a watercolor painter, and I have 3 works today, and I believe that there is positivity in everything that I see. Now, everything doesn't come in a golden spoon. So there are a lot of mundane things which are a part of our lives, but we still sustain with the hope that things are going to be better. at some point of time, and we carry on, we endure with all the strength we have, and finally we overcome all our problems, and we overcome all our sorrows, and finally get where we want to. So this is the subject of my paintings. My colors are very mundane, and I've tried to keep the compositions as interesting as possible. You can look at the textures, you can look at the finesse with which the work has been done. All the works are watercolors done in Jello Mission Gold, and they are done on cold press sheets.
हेलो, मेरा नाम सुरेंद्र है। मैं कॉलेज ऑफ आर्ट से फाइनल ईयर कर रहा हूँ अपना पेंटिंग से। पेंटिंग मेरा डिपार्टमेंट है और इस बार मैंने अपना लूना आर्ट्स के थ्रू अपने जो स्कल्पचर लगाए हुए हैं। और मेरा जो इस बार का काम है, मैंने कोशिश की है कि मैं जो काम करूं वो ऐसा करूं कि मतलब उसमें मुझे ज़्यादा कुछ करना ना पड़े। मुझको जैसा कुछ भी, मतलब मैं ऐसे रैंडमली गार्डन में गया और जैसी मुझको लकड़ी मिली उसको मैंने, मतलब मुझको जैसा लगा कि इसको और ज़्यादा इस चीज़ को इन्हेंस कर देना चाहिए तो मैंने किया, और वो एक खूबसूरत ब्यूटी निकल करके मेरे को आई है। जैसे कि आप पहली वाली अगर मेरा स्कल्पचर देखेंगे ये वाला, तो इसमें आपको नज़र आएगा कि जो मैंने ब्यूटी दिखाने की कोशिश की है उसमें एक लेडी की फिगर बीच में, पीछे विंग्स टाइप कुछ जा रहा है। तो ऐसा मतलब ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे कि मैंने इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा कुछ किया नहीं है, ऑलरेडी इसमें था, बस मैंने उस चीज़ को इन्हेंस करने की कोशिश की है। दूसरा आप देखेंगे जो मेरा दूसरा स्कल्पचर्स हैं, ये एक मतलब ब्रांचेस हैं जो कि वी टाइप में या आप देख सकते हैं, और दूसरा एक जला हुआ है नीचे से पार्ट। तो इसका मतलब मेन उद्देश्य मेरा ये था कि जो हमारा बेस होता है जितना वो नीचे उससे मतलब आधार जुड़ा हुआ होता है, तो अगर वो जला हुआ है तो उसका असर हमारे जो प्रोडक्ट है या जो कुछ भी है उस पर भी पड़ता है। तो मैं हमेशा कोशिश करता हूँ कि अपने आर्ट वर्क्स में एक मिस्ट्री क्रिएट करने की कोशिश करूँ ताकि जो व्यूअर्स हैं वो उससे मतलब कनेक्ट कर पाएँ। मेरा हमेशा से मोटिव ये रहता है कि जो व्यूअर्स हैं वो मतलब रुक ना जाए कहीं पर, वो थोड़ा थिंक करें, थोड़ा सोचें कि और क्या क्या हो सकता है। तो बस मेरा यही रहता है कि मैं और उसको किस तरह से और ज़्यादा मिस्टीरियस बनाऊँ अपने काम को। और दूसरी चीज़, मैं सिर्फ जो हमारा स्कल्पचर है उस तक सीमित नहीं हूँ, मैं पेंटिंग भी करता हूँ, लेकिन प्रेशर थोड़ा ज़्यादा था मेरे ऊपर क्योंकि अभी कॉलेज का भी एग्जीबिशन चल रहा था। तो उस बीच में मेरे पास जितना टाइम था कि मैं 3 स्कल्पचर बना सकता था, तो मैंने 3 स्कल्पचर इस बार लूना आर्ट्स के थ्रू प्रेजेंट करने की कोशिश की है।
मेरा नाम स्वाति गर्ग है और मैं बेसिकली वाटर कलर आर्टिस्ट हूँ। मुझे इंडियन कल्चर एक्चुअली बहुत अट्रैक्ट करता है बनाने के लिए, तो दैट्स वाई ये स्कल्पचर मैंने उसी पे बेस करके बनाए हैं।
My name is Saurabh Das and I'm a like graphic artist, you can say. I paint digital art and these are like my works, and these are like surrealist works. Yeah, like these pictures appear in my dream as in form of pieces by pieces. Like one dream paint the eye of it, then other dream give me the boat, and after like it takes 1 to 6 months sometimes just to complete the picture. So these are my dreams on canvas and on prints. So this is the first widow of moon, this is the epoch, this is voracious Saturn, and this is the rest. There is a group called Surrealist group which was formed in 1920 by a group in Paris. Name were like Max Ernst, Salvador Dali, and those kind of artists were the prominent part of that group, and I followed them, and then and they inspired me to do these kind of art.